Okay. Hey everyone, how's it going? The Sclavia world shut down for maintenance last night. I was, I think level 17 or something. Now it's showing I'm level 1, so I'm gonna try to figure out what's going on. I feel bad for people who are already 65 if that's the case. I don't know why it'd be level 1. Hopefully it's just an error whenever you load in, it'll fix itself. So let's, yeah, see, I'm 17. Okay. That was weird. Anyway, that's fixed. I'm gonna change the title. Let's see. Give me 25 to access seasons, so let's get that credit going. Return to M. Waste my precious ace that I have a little bit of.
You return. Excellent. Minister Lockney said I sent you on a fool's errand. But I can see from your expression you bring dark tidings. What did Foreman Musa say? Tell me the miners are all right.
I can't tell you how disappointed I am to hear that. I have failed in my duty to protect the people of Pridewind. The warnings were there, and I allowed them to be ignored. From this moment forward, I will take every precaution to ensure the people of Pridewind are safe, inside and outside these walls. We will start by discovering how this disaster at the mine began. Surely someone saw something.
Such relics are better left in the earth. The ruins of Eternum hold dangerous secrets that are best left uncovered. We'll need to have Sage Moira study this tablet for answers. If it can even be recovered, I suppose. Excellent. Then please do me one additional favor and bring them to Sage Moira. She knows this island and its secrets far better than I do. But before you go, what of Foreman Musa? I fear to ask after my dear friend. Is she all right? Did she try to send for help? But I received no dispatches at all. This makes no sense. Unless... well... perhaps Minister Lockney will be able to surmise how this occurred. I'm sorry to impose further, but after seeing Sage Moira, could you look for the minister in the town square? Tell him I require his counsel. Urgently.
seeker, danger abounds, but your fortune will be grown. The lost banished, mountain and dale speak the tale. A war for the air, bring flowers fair.
I've just seen Elias and learned of the tragedy at the mine. Are you the one who recovered the fragments of this tablet they stumbled onto? Very interesting. Elias said they unearthed this tablet, but it has signs of extensive weathering. I will have to study these fragments more closely. On the precipice of Sir Gawain's return to claim the throne,
King Artorius arrived on Eternum 700 years ago to discover a people scattered and divided. Promising order, he united Southern Eternum for the first time since the era of the Ancients. The king's rule was built upon the armor-clad shoulders of his sworn knights. Courageous Sir Gawain, fierce Sir Lancelot, and the loyal Sir Galahad. Their valor was tested when hordes of corrupted attacked from the north, guided by none other than the king's fallen advisor, the wizard Mirrodin. In the wake of the conflict, King Artorius was gone, fate unknown as the kingdom crumbled. Lancelot left seeking vengeance, and Galahad to create a new life. But Sir Gawain was heir to the throne. He departed, seeking only divine blessing for his rule. Prydwen was in a dire state, ravaged by war, its people demoralized. It was Minister Lochner who held the town together, safeguarding the throne for Gawain's return. But Sir Jinjay of Ebonscale Reach captured the hearts of the people. After so many dark years, she emerged as a beacon of hope and was appointed Knight Regent. Now the minister informs us he spotted Sir Gawain's sails on the horizon. And we prepare for the true heir to finally come home and claim his throne.
now perhaps you understand how momentous Gawain's return really is. And why it's so worrisome to hear this news from the mine, and from the farms. Though Minister Lochner has been keeping it quiet to avoid a panic, we've had quite a few refugees claiming their farms are overrun with lost. But Lochner assures me it's under control. If you have further questions, ask him. I must get to studying these fragments. Let's hope they yield answers.
After so many years without our true leader, it's natural to have doubts. But I assure you, the hour draws near. The bloodline of Artorius will soon sit again upon the throne. What we have endured here pales in comparison with what challenges Gawain has faced in his long journey home. But he has persevered for you, the people of Prydwen. We must ask ourselves, how will we show, nay prove, to our new king that we are as devoted to him as he is to us? When the hour arrives, I know he will find his subjects have remained true. And we will honor him as we once honored Artorius himself! And pledge our undying loyalty. Ah, our brave newcomer returns. I understood. Do tell, though. I hope the situation there wasn't as... She said that, did she? Well, yes, I do recall receiving at least one dispatch. The foreman wanted us to send all our knights to help with all the preparations for the return of the true heir. I was preparing to send a few knights, but then I was told that you had been given the task. Oh, by all means, tell her I will come as soon as I finish my vital work on behalf of the true heir. Tell her it won't be long. And thank you for your service to Prydwen.
You return, but without Minister Lochner. I assume he claimed he was too busy with his preparations. Perhaps it's just as well. As Knight Regent, it may be best if I handle matters personally going forward. While you are away, Foreman Musa visited and related the whole story from the mines. She says the day after the mysterious tablet appeared, these pirates could only have come from the Beseth shore to the north. There was a den of brigands there, and now they are apparently lost. This seems to be an alarming trend, and we must find the source of it. I have already dispatched Sir Payne to the north, which is my duty as Knight Regent. Lochner will not be pleased, but perhaps he will now deign to pay me a visit. You are eager and courageous, and it is most welcome. My hope is that you and Sir Payne can deter the pirates from further incursions, and discover what drives them. May fortune go with you both.
Hey, are you the one I've been hearing about? They say you've been quite a help, but then I realized, silly Geardy, it's because you— Yes, honey! Honey so delicious it's called devil's honey. Collect my honeycombs and I'll give you some to taste.
Now that you have officially joined in our enterprise, you should always seek ways to advance our interests. Missions are available anytime on the faction board here, and in other settlements.
I'd help you settle in. But I'm the one who needs help right now. We've lost men, lost equipment. I have to build strong defenses for the Regent and her people. But how can I do that without resources? I wish that you could retrieve the miners. Such hard workers, all of them. All equipped with picks that date back to Artorius' reign.
Ever wonder why they say knight in shining armor? They could have said knight in broken armor, knight with rusted snow. To be a hero, you've got to dress. A true diva never reveals their secret. Visit me more and...
Love keeps you warm, but so does wool. I've made a fair garment for many a fine folk. Yes, my foolish heart can't help long for my Eddie. He toiled too hard in the mines. This is the first time he's missed our anniversary. That'd be lovely. And then, gently remind him that it's our anniversary today.
Good of you to join us, my valiant. For now, we are simply grateful to have your support. Before you do anything else, you must build yourself a campsite. There's a splendid spot. Ah, you're back. I'm at a bit of a loss here. Now it appears to be a war camp. More pirates and supplies arriving by the minute. Indeed. It's gonna take an army to drive them out, and we currently lack an army. Perhaps we should pursue a more honorable approach to resolving this. You two stay here. stay here and defend our position. I will go forth and challenge the leader of the pirates to a duel. And when I am victorious, I will demand that they... You two stay here, and when I am victorious, I will demand... Oh, well, yeah, I'm afraid I'm not much of a strategist in a scenario. That's a grand... If you can just...
Freaking spam the buttons and can't freaking. Slow running. talk to her. Shoot.
Come on,
Cutscene.
you stiff
No.
necked fool! What possible
Oh my
interest
god,
would
it's
I
gonna
have?
kill me. This is stupid. Aw. I had a thorough go for a little bit. Didn't even get to equip it. Oh, come on, hurry up. Yeah, you dropped it all. Okay.
Bravo, my and I suppose if you... The woman claims she snuck it. Very well, then. If you're willing to...
Green, I gotta swap the greens. That's gonna be fun.
Well, now, I do hope you straightened everything out. Not spying so much, and they've got some loot, sure enough. I'll tell you. So here it is. There's a glowing for someone like.
Have you ever? How will people ever find? I was a baby, my bag at a fleur de lis, and I spoke a little royal. Ha! Hardly. I just want to make. If only they didn't have so many weapons and. Oh, what a. I'll keep watching.
see them.
Wow! That was
Best thing to
magnifique!
do is just skip
Wait,
through the dialogue
Sir
as fast
Payne
as
sees the
possible.
spark of an. But you'll see, I'll be.
Almost 25, where I can work on season stuff. That'd be nice. Just how this goes. Guess people are being nice.
Well, now look who made it in and out of the pirates' den safely. I knew you could do it. Unlike this sod.
Here, I gotta transmog it again.
Tell me, did you find that glowing altar? See there, we make a good team. Of course, for a partnership, it's vital all parties profit in a venture. Now that's a right decent friend. And Sir Payne and me ears let slip that the Night Regent wants to hire
No surprise there. Miss, I can only imagine the filth you had to wade through. Did you find the foul sorcery, Miss O'Malley? Interesting. This revelation should be taken back to the Night Regent with all. I must keep fit. You must.
Title for so long, it's gonna get you killed. Okay. Spirit Shrine to Paragon. Just recall it in. What the hell? It's going under maintenance again? Come on. is that? Level 20? Huh. Okay, let's see. It's just random gear. Gear score.
I have to confess. See, in fact, your enterprising friend, Grace O'Malley, was here. Grace says she was with you up north, and the pirates were rallying to some strange altar. Exactly. She's been studying the fragments you brought back from the mine for a while. If so, I would ask you to work with Moira to follow up on any leads. Yes, you've earned that right. I must soon deal with Minister Lochner's disrespect head on. I must handle this myself, though. You should seek out Moira straight away.
Oh, just the person I was hoping to see. Comparing the tablet fragments to other stonework from the region, I know you've just returned from the north. If it's true that the pirates are indeed all lost, did you see anything similar to the tablet? Well, it's hard to say for sure, but it's possible it comes from the same place. The ancient ruins of Caladan in the Eastern Wood. Caladan, and indeed all the ruins of Eternum, are shrouded in centuries, if not millennia, of unsolvable mysteries. Of course, and you are better suited than I am. Before you go, however, let me tell you what we do know of the ancients that once walked these lands.
Eternum's ruins tell the tale of a magnificent civilization that once dominated the island. Its architects, the ancients, discovered or possibly created the energy we call Azos. In the millennia that followed, humanity came from countless prehistoric cultures: Sumeria, China, Egypt, and more. They were called to explore the sea, summoned by the ancients to this island. These early arrivals worshipped the ancients as gods. They toiled under the ancients' guidance, building hundreds of monuments and towers. But humanity's savage nature could not be tamed. Wars broke out, and amid the chaos, corruption first appeared. To combat this new menace, the ancients imbued a chosen few with gifts. These heroes were granted monumental powers and life eternal. The wars raged on for centuries, and the ancients blessed entire armies. But most of the human vessels degraded into mindless skeletal warriors. Those wars ended millennia ago, and the ancients disappeared. But their haunted guardians still protect the ruins, oblivious to the fact their cause has long since lost its meaning.
Now you know why most on Eternum avoid ruins at all costs. I myself have only visited Caladan once, but if we're to find answers, that's where we'll be. You're a brave soul, but don't go too deep. There are unspeakable dangers down there. Stick to the surface. That's where our tablet came from. Go, now.
Well, if it isn't the Night Regent's new page. On an errand even now, I presume. I am curious what merits such urgent attention when Jay's duty as regent so soon draws to an end. The Night Regent should not be conducting affairs she can't reveal to her people. I've served as Pridewin's minister since before her birth. I should be informed of this matter. You presume much, Page. I simply wish to convey any pressing matters to the true heir when he arrives. Keep your secrets, but know this. Pridewin will be united as never before to honor the royal bloodline. Nothing else matters.
Now that you have officially joined in our enterprise, you should always seek ways to advance our interests. Missions are available anytime on the faction board here, and in other settlements.
Did you venture forth for freedom or fame? We both fled from impending execution for our forbidden love. It is when you're the reason your woman is no more. She came to me in a dream the other day and asked, would you? Oh, we were so happy.
The ancients clearly had ways of controlling the Guardians. I wonder if it's the same magic that powers the altars. I found runes here that light up when the lost come near them. Maybe there are more objects like these within the nearby ruins of Antri.
Gracias, kind soul. What she said?
These altars in Caladan seem to have some sort of power over the lost. Power might be the wrong word, but definitely some kind of influence. I can use Yargiza's notes to figure out how to channel their essence. And if I can't tap into their magic, maybe I can convey them to where they'll be most useful. I must think this plan through to support my true king in the way he deserves. Only then can I join him.
Can I not respawn? Oh, God. Okay. I'm just stuck here. What do I do? I don't do anything. This guy's gonna be on my kill list, dude.
I'm thankful to have found you, young one. I fear I may have missed some additional clues on the front. Before I speak further, however, did you find anything of interest in the ruins of Caladan? Lochner? These notes are very troubling. Yes, that much is... I know I've already asked much and offered poor direct. Whatever you find, come back, and then we will return to Pride.
Yay! 20 and an axe. Yes. Oh, damn it. I don't have an axe yet. That's better. Ah. So, it seems the best thing to do would be like have some backup gear that I can't take, but at least I got this now. That'll help a lot.
Your friend Grace has come with dire news from Pridewind. But first, you have to tell me what you found.
Is that what the bastard's up to? The Knight Regent went to confront the good minister, and instead...
Now that's not so strange.
Call yourself a sage? Look past your scrolls to see the man's behavior. I don't know if she's thinking that far ahead yet.
Ah, then she's expecting a fight. Though my scrolls may not have all the answers, I might very well. If Circa
The Knight Regent asked me to scout the eastern farms on the way.
Oh, it's a weapon. I wanted it to be armor. Alright, now what? Over there. This quest will be distracted. This is gonna be
Pitching hay and shoveling manure. It doesn't suit you, Priscilla.
Puts my mind at ease. Clear, complicated work.
And when was the keen swordplay of our most dutiful knight ever complicated?
I only raise my sword now to keep the lost at bay.
Priscilla, you're not making any sense.
I can't even say it. You wouldn't believe me anyway. We were naive to be so hopeful.
I cannot imagine
my
what's
health's doing
come
better.
over her. Sir Priscilla was Pridewin's most honorable knight. And now, when we need her most, she refuses my orders. Everyone seems to think Gawain's already assumed command. Lochner is in outright defiance. He's changed. I don't even know him anymore. Is that what you discovered in the ruins? Was Lochner behind the strange tablet at the mine? The pirates? I am having trouble understanding what his ultimate goal is. Or if he even has one. I don't know. I now question everything the minister said, but the knights at Ternon Keep did meet Sir Gawain. Priscilla did tell me that much. Priscilla was there, in fact, but she won't talk about it. It's infuriating.
If you're expecting to have more luck flying me for answers than the Night Regent, think again. And truth be told, I don't owe her either. I've forsworn my oath. I'm perfectly capable of defending my land and estate. The knights I served with at Tirnan Keep were the bravest, most loyal men and women I've ever known. To think of them as fallen, it's too much to bear. I believe that to be the case, though. If you want to know what's happened at Tirnan Keep, I suggest you go and have a look for yourself. I've said as much as I'm going to say. If you are going to venture into Tirnan Keep,
It's the shrine.
As royal ladies, we've always been It's the first time we're living out in the wilds. Yes, my mother hasn't given up hope I will be married one. That I'll turn into... Mother grew up with tales of the virgin ghost. My mother will have you... Do you think there's a way you could...
The knights I served with at Tirnan Keep were the I believe that to be the... If you want to know what's happened at Tirnan Keep, I've said... The knights I believe that... If you want to know what's happened at Tirnan Keep, I've said as much as I'm going to...
Show me your smile. Ah, in the Ottoman Empire, everyone more days than a snail. I still feel as reckless and almost as young. I already have 26 pearly white wolf fangs. I need 6 more. They should be from...
I have been ruined. I can't work like I once used to. Oh, what good are hands when your mind. Scars. My father lost himself in making glassworks. He had a deep relationship with glass. His works were treasures that brought hope. Would
through
you?
the dialogue. Oh my
I
god.
can't step foot in that house. It isn't easy to be second place in your father's eyes.
Oh my goodness. 25. Should speed up the spawns of these guys.
For centuries, the throne has been empty. Yet you served faithfully, never once questioning your duty. Now, as the heir returns to claim his rightful place, you have the honor of being the first to kneel before him. Let us recite the oath.
For the glory of Avalon, I swear my honor and allegiance to crown and bloodline of the king, for this day and until the end of eternity.
Behold, the heir of Artorias, High King Gawain!
Swear.
Be strong now. I will bestow his blessing.
them then is at their doorstep. It will be the same with corruption.
Oh, there goes maintenance. Darn. I thought maybe we had a bit longer, but I guess not. Let's see. How long is this maintenance going to be? New world. Showing them all of them online, which are not. November 5th, that's not it. So much stuff. It's just old. Newer maintenance. 22nd. Okay, status update on Twitter. So on the 10th, it's been December 9th. No, that's not it. Mm. Where's the newest one? Season of Conquerors free reward track has hundreds levels of rewards. Tent dye, some skins. Okay, January 20th. Nope, that's not it. Where's our new post on maintenance? Okay, game status. 59 minutes ago. Downtime will begin on the 22nd at 10 a.m. PT and last approximately 1 hour. Fixed a service stability issue. In addition, the below issues have been resolved. Fixed an issue in which dyes would not appear in the menu. Fixed an issue in which the store was not accessible. Housing items could not be placed. Black dye was not usable. And crests and mounts were not working. Fixed an issue in which player collision was active and instanced content. Ambulance and shield protection not working. Health and regen pots both going on cooldown was what they wanted. Make it where you don't lose 725 gear score on death. That's what they want. And Bug and Hivagorians, where if the team wipes, healers can no longer lock onto targets inside the raid. That's gonna be fun. Okay, so they're saying approximately 1 hour. I'll be back then. Yeah. Alexa, set alarm for 1 hour.
1 hour alarm set for 1:08 p.m.
Alright. Y'all take care. I'll be back later.